Do you think your family is nuts? Well, you should check out the Hulu original series, The Act. Your family just may be way more normal than you thought. The Act is a story based on true events that are just about unbelievable. Joey King plays Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who is this woman, she's a young woman, but of indeterminate age because she herself doesn't know how old she is. She has all kinds of health issues and is dutifully taken care of by her mother, Dee Dee, played by Patricia Arquette. Both actresses do a wonderfully convincing job at their disturbing behavior. They're creepy, troubled, and pretty much unhinged. The show itself does a really good job of getting into their heads and showing us as the audience what makes them tick. We also get really good performances from Chloe Sevigny and Anna Sophia Robb. Now, for what they're in, they're awesome, but they're not really in the series a whole lot, especially in comparison to the two mains. The pace of the show is a bit slow, but it is filled with a whole lot of detail. Now, I do think that they could have condensed or cut out some of the repetitive pieces, and that would have shortened the entire series by an episode or two. It's still, though, really interesting, and I think you're really going to be creeped out by what happens behind closed doors. Callum Worthy delivers this just really creepy performance as Nick, who is a love interest of Gypsy Rose. He does such a good job, and he fits well in their lives, but he is not a pleasure to watch because he is just as unbalanced as the rest of them. After watching The Act, you may want to dive into the HBO documentary Mommy, Dead, and Dearest. It provides a really good in-depth analysis into the lives of the Blanchards. Overall, The Act is a good watch, even though it's kind of belabored a bit in some of the pacing. The acting, the characters, especially with Joey King and Patricia Arquette, they are the standouts. They are really the reason to watch because they do such a good job. They are so convincing. They are so creepy, and you're like, and you kind of talk to your TV a little bit because they're not right. If you're into true crime, this should be on your watch list at some point. There is sex, nudity, violence, and profanity. I give The Act 4 out of 5 couches. I know I ask this a lot, but what's a good true crime series that you can recommend? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe. I'm Chris. This is Movies and Munchies. Thanks for catching with me.